Patrick? Patrick, it's Anna.
I've been covering for you at work, but the food poisoning story wore out a week ago. Ooh, aren't you a sorry sight? And all that scruff is not a good look for you. And when's the last time you took a shower, huh? You need to get yourself cleaned up and get your butt back to work. We got patients who need you. We were expecting you back on the rotation. You've already been assigned surgeries. These are the patient files.
Not ready to get back to work yet.
Tell that to the 43-year-old woman who needs an intraventricular catheter.
That's a routine procedure. Robinson can do that.
And the others?
Call Marucci.
What about this one? Take it. Are you going to pass this off to someone else too?
Dr. Keenan?
He was attacked in his office by one of his patients. He's not responding to treatment so far. He needs critical brain surgery.
Well, give it to Marucci.
Are you serious? Patrick, Dr. Keenan's one of our own. He needs you.
Marucci's good.
How many years have you been telling me that you're God's gift to neurosurgeons, huh? And I've been letting you get away with that nonsense because it happened to be true. You need to step up.
I can't, Epiphany.
I have been cutting you slack because I knew that you needed time to deal with Robin's death. But what you're doing right now is the opposite of dealing. You need to take a long, hard look in the mirror so that you know what your little girl sees when she looks at you. Then you need to decide if that's the person you want to be.
Go away, Epiphany! What?
Is this what they're wearing at Mercy these days?
I wasn't doing any consults.
And Emma?
I needed you to watch him. Not for the reason I told you. Having a hard time. That's no excuse to lie to a friend.
Well, I know a way you can make it up to me. Operate on Ewan.
You're taking Dr. Keenan in to be prepped. And it's okay, you can say it. I know that you wish it was Drake Jr. doing the surgery.
Dr. Marucci is good. I know he is, but Patrick is the best.
Not in his current state of mind, he isn't.
Look, I understand guilt, and I never expected Patrick to just get over losing Robin. I just didn't know it was still this bad. I mean, pretending to have consults at Mercy is pretty bad.
Look, everyone grieves in their own way in their own time.
Is that why you went beating down his door, asking him to operate on Ewan?
Well, I didn't quite ask.
Well, I even laid on the guilt. But you know what? Can't force him to come back to work.
No one can.
Except me. Don't Don't look so surprised.
Well, the last time I saw you...
You clean up good, Doctor.
Yes, thank you. So where's Keenan's chart?
Right here.
Let's take a look.
Should I tell Dr. Marucci that he's been relieved?
Yes, and anyone else you have covering my cases.
About time.
Patrick, I hope you're not doing this for me. And yes, I know how crazy that sounds considering I asked you to.
A little for you. A lot for my patients, but mostly for Robin. I shouldn't have turned you down last night.
I didn't exactly ask you in the nicest way.
Well, why would you have to? I've been lying to you for weeks trying to get you...
Does it matter?
No, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you are here, and I can't thank you enough.
Well, thank me when Keenan gets out of the woods.
I'll let everyone know.
So, what finally got your butt up off the couch?
You.
Hey, I wasn't sure you were listening.
To what you were saying or the incessant pounding on my door? I don't know if my head or the hinges will ever be the same. I was listening. I took a look in that mirror.
And?
I have no clue who I saw. The only thing I could think about was Emma, what she must be thinking if I don't recognize myself. What does she see?
Her daddy. No, really. Look, parents grow beards, they chop off their hair, but they're still just parents.
No, don't get me wrong. I look like hell, but it was more than that. My eyes, they were empty. Which I guess makes sense because everything's empty without Robin.
Doesn't have to be. Not if you don't want it.
Thank you for everything you said, even though you know that I wouldn't want to hear it.
When has that ever stopped me? Plus, you got a lot of people in your corner, Drake Jr.
Yeah, I have to make sure I don't push them away.
Elizabeth?
My brother, actually, I went off on him pretty bad.
Ah, Dr. Hunter.
Yes, and he was right, along with everyone else, which was just as hard to face as what I saw in the mirror.
I know it wasn't easy, but for what it's worth, I'm proud of you, Drake Jr. Now, go. You have a patient waiting.
It's worth a lot.
Ewan is prepped and ready for you. He seemed to relax a little bit when I told him you were doing the surgery.
Sure that wasn't the anesthesia?
So good to see you here, like this.
Yeah. Well, if it wasn't for Emma, I don't think I could do it.
I do. And Robin did too. She had a lot of faith in you.
I guess I just have to find the faith in myself, right?
They're ready for you, Dr. Drake.
Thank you.
You're going to be great.
Let's do this.